Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Madam Vincent, don't mind me. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading. First of all, I want to thank you guys for being here and exchanging energy with me and, taking the time to, view my video. I very much appreciate it and I love you guys very much. So we have 3 piles here. Messages from the universe that you need to hear. We have 3 piles today. We have pile 1 with this lovely stone. Don't ask me what it is because honestly I don't remember. If you do know, please let me know. The opalite is pile 2. So pretty. And sodalite, pile 3. Take some time, pause the video if you need to so that you can make your selection. Don't mind me, I'm gonna have a brew at the same time while I channel these messages for you guys. So pick your pile. I'll see you there. Hey guys, if you chose pile 1, this is your reading. Let me go ahead and just cleanse out the space here. And we're gonna get started. So, pile 1. You chose this beautiful stone here. Beautiful. I could get lost just looking at this thing. Look how fucking gorgeous that thing is. Show, sexy stone. Anyways, back to this reading, pile 1. So your main themes, lessons, and messages from the universe. You actually got 2 of them. Focus deeply on self to bring yourself back to balance. Disbalance and focus. Those are the main things you got to focus on. But since you guys got 2, there's actually multiple lessons for you guys. Not for everyone, for some of you. Just take what resonates, what goes with you, make it make sense for you. If it doesn't make sense yet for some of you, it could be that something that is not happened yet or is just to come. So it's just something to keep in mind, although not every message is for everyone, so please use your discernment. What else? Stalling yourself will only lead you to more disruption. Take smaller steps. Focus steps. Use caution and vigilance. Alright, you guys. So, those are the 2 main things. Focus. Bring yourself back to balance. Stop stalling yourself. So, no more procrastination on doing the work for some of you. Take smaller steps if doing, the work is too much all at once. But use caution and vigilance and use your discernment. So let's see what else you got. So major changes depending on you. There's good fortune for those that put effort to it. You're on top or on bottom of things. So for some of you I hear you're on top of the game or you're on bottom of it. Clear your vision and your goals. Seek your passionate desires. You may be somebody that's emotionally giving, supportive, or appealing, or this person may be coming into your life or is someone that is very prominent in your life. You could, or they could, if this is referring to someone, have light complexion, hair and eyes. They could be more mature, well-established, or emotionally intelligent for sure. Somebody that's very gentle, kind, and romantic. But knows how to be more balanced within themselves emotionally as well. And then you have luck, easy flow, money, love, ideas, creativity, success. Quick success is possible. Go after what really matters and take risks. So those of you that are being called to step forward and step up into a challenge, you're being given pretty much, like the green light. You just have to have more confidence, and for some of you, patience with yourself and getting there and having to continue to put in that work. For some of you, I feel like you may be in that Seven of Pentacles and you're just about to turn into the Eight of Pentacles. For those of you that know tarot, Seven of Pentacles tends to be like hard work, low reward, frustrations, or somebody that's just been really putting in the work to build, finances specifically. But it could mean putting in the work into anything, whether it's love, finances, career, creative endeavors, family relationships. However it plays out for you, you would know. Let's see what the tarot has. 10 of Cups, 3 of Wands, the Death card, 2 of Pentacles, the World, the Knight of Swords, the Empress, and the 6 of Cups. Let me make some room here. So let's see. Let me organize these real quick to make it make sense. All right, pile 1. So we have everything arranged now. Okay, so like I said, some of you guys are having a hard time really focusing and bringing balance to yourselves. You may be stuck in nostalgia or nostalgic moments. You're being called to actually charge forward. Start making the changes. Stop resisting, death and rebirth. It's time to close out old cycles that, are no longer serving you. For some of you, you may receive quick communication, lightning fast. Or for some of you, if you're asking about a person, this person quickly coming in, bringing the news or information. But I would also keep an eye on, the situation and bring it to balance, because the Knight of Swords, it's somebody that's very quick, very impetuous, but also, their plan falls through sometimes because they're not very well thought out. They just rush in and quickly rush out. So if it's regarding a relationship for some of you, you're being asked to really take into consideration whether this cycle, the situation that you're dealing with, is something that you're willing to work towards and move forward to, because you have, good fortune if you want to put effort into it. You can be on top or on bottom of the situation. If you're on top of the situation, chances are that you're taking the necessary steps to start closing out a cycle, starting new cycles, and really balancing yourself out, gathering your energy so that you can make that journey yourself. Some of you may end up traveling overseas or just traveling around the world. That's not for everyone. Some of you will travel overland, even if it's for business. But you're being given the opportunity now to balance yourself and really create a strategy and plan so that you can obtain the happiness, the good luck and emotional fulfillment that you want to have with this 10 of Cups here. For some of you is, also beginning that family life as well, or that, fulfillment that comes, from being a happy child. For some of you that are having a hard time bringing yourself back to balance, you may have answers in the past. You may have, things from the past that bring you joy, that will offer you the key to allow you to close out cycles and move forward. And be able to step into the Empress energy of somebody that's creative, full of ideas, pregnant with, ideas, with creativity, with abundance, with lots of love and generosity. For some of you, you may end up developing or having a new cycle where if you don't want to have children, please be careful, because the Empress is pregnant herself. In this, card, she doesn't really show like pregnancy, but the Empress herself in general, is a pregnant woman on the card, that she's gestating, the world or the ideas of the world, and she is close to giving birth to a new way of thinking, a new way of, living, new love, new, just everything. It can be anything and everything. Maybe even birthing that new cycle, really stepping into that power. For some of you, there will be some delays around this, but it's not something that you can't get to. You just have to be able to put in the work. Again, just take what resonates for you and leave the rest for everyone else. Depending on where you are in your journey, there is, obviously you're being called to focus deeply on yourself to really balance the dualities. For some of you, it's balancing your finances, balancing your emotions, balancing your partnerships, situations, and even your mental. Some of you really need to focus on balancing your mental energies with your physical energies as well. And there's a need for, deep focus. Let's see what the Divine Abundance has to say for you guys. Energetic clearing. Yep. For some of you, you've been holding on too long to cycles that are no longer effectively working for you and forcing you to stagnate. So an energetic clearing is necessary. And you have Kali here, with all of these little skulls as well, representing, death. And then this person looks like they have passed away, and, they're moving on and transforming with these butterflies. Some of you guys have been very resistant to the changes. And I understand it's uncomfortable, but it is worth the change at the end of the day. So, energetic clearing. During crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. For some of you, I hear that you may even be going through a tower moment, or a moment of like spiritual awakening, where you're really going through it. For those of you that are really, really going through it, energetically, mentally, emotionally, or situationally in general, you're being asked to really ground yourself and focus and be cautious about the next steps that you're taking as you walk into the new world or your new cycle as well. And then we have allowing. Radical changes. Oh, see, for some of you, you have to make radical changes. Not for everyone. So radical acceptance says yes to reality and any given moment. So what's needed can come next. Yeah. So you need to be able to allow yourself to let what no longer serves you fall away. For some of you, you need to let go of control and just go with the flow. Allow life to run its course and you be the observer. You are the one who is on top of things via your perspective. Again, make it make sense. Just take what resonates for you and what does not, leave for the rest. But for some of you, it is that perspective as well that's not helping you, because you may be holding on to a lot and not allowing yourself to move forward. For some of you, I heard maybe your heart chakra is also blocked. I feel like there's a disconnect for some of you that are a little more advanced in your journey or your spiritual journey. Because here, to me, this, and this And this gives me the feeling that you're resisting going on that journey. You're resisting going on that spiritual journey of like truly awakening and truly getting to know who you are in this energy. Why? Some of you need to ask yourself why. For some of you, I feel like perhaps some of you are afraid of your own potential. Why? Why is that? You know, I understand because I am like that too sometimes. You know, Uncle Ben said it best, you know, with great power comes great responsibility as well. So, if you want to be great, you have to be responsible as well. Responsible to put yourself there. Responsible to allow the things that are no longer serving you to simply crash and burn and fall away. For some of you, there's definitely I can't even speak. Some of you are maybe having issues speaking up or getting your point across. And you're being asked to really let it go. For some of you, if it's a situation, I heard let it have it. Let them have it. Allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to clear away the negativities that no longer serve you or work for you. That's pretty much, it's pretty straightforward from the ancestors. These are the main messages that you guys really have to focus on when it comes to your journey. So focus deeply on yourself to bring yourself back to balance. Some of you need to meditate. Some of you really need to cement your feet. I'm not saying go put your feet in cement. Please don't do that. That's kind of, you know, an ass backward kind of thing to do. But really put your feet on the ground. Whether if it's on grass, you know, on the concrete, on a piece of wood that's on the ground. The point is for your feet to be connected to Mother Earth, for Gaia. And for some of you, I'm hearing you need to ask for the earth to take those energies from you. If you're very charged, energetically especially. Some of you guys need to cleanse yourself. You can use either Palo Santo, you can use sage, or you can use, you know, sandalwood. The actual sandalwood, or just in general, like the oils or incense. Whatever you can find that is purifying, do it. It will help you out a lot to bring in a little bit more balance, but you have to remember the balance begins with you. If you don't put in the effort, nothing's gonna move forward. Everything starts with you, Pile 1. That's pretty much all I have for you today. From messages of the universe, if this resonated, please leave a like, share, subscribe. Let me know how it resonates in the comments. And let me know if you guys have any other suggestions for things that you guys want to see, or like other readings, types of readings that you guys would be interested in seeing. Doesn't matter what it is. Could be 18 plus. It could be dreams. It could be finances. It can be, you know, third party. It can be what do they think? How do they feel? Love readings, you know, gossip readings, you know, what's their karma reading? Whatever you guys want. You guys let me know what you guys want. And I will give, baby. I will give. So, thank you for being here. I highly appreciate you taking the time and exchanging energies with me today on this lovely evening. If it's evening for you, how do you do? If it's night, good night. If it's morning, top of the morning for you. All right, have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. Pile 1, I'll see you next time. Peace. Pile 2, let me clear this energy for you. I was called to cleanse you guys with the sage. I love the smell of sage. I love the smell of energetic clearing in general. Less energy from others around me to channel better. Alright, pile 2. Remember, just take what resonates for you, leave the rest for everyone else. And let's get started. So these are going to be messages from the universe that you need to hear. So there's more like general messages that you need to hear in this present moment. Got it? Only take what resonates with you, leave the rest. For some of you, please understand that if the messages don't make sense yet, this may not be your pile. If it is, it could be that the message itself hasn't come to pass just yet, or it's something that's in the near future to come. Okay? That may not apply to everyone, so please use your discernment on the messages. So this beautiful pile 2, the opalite for you. Alright, main messages and themes from the universe that you really got to focus on. Give freely to receive freely. You do it for you at the end of the day. You are I, and I are you. Learn grace. This is a gift. So for some of you, you may be mirroring people around you or reflecting. You're being asked to, practice gratitude and have grace. And see the gifts of the universe for what they really are. But let's see what you have here. So, for some of you, if you've been down, having to deal with obstacles, feeling hopeless, you need to fix a lack mentality that you may be having. Because for some of you here, there may be, you're missing out on the smaller, finer things of life. Focusing on, for some of you, focusing a little too much on the bigger picture, that you don't take the sufficient time to smell the roses. For some of you, you may have been having difficult beginnings. If you're getting started doing something, you may have been feeling like, a time of low reward for a lot of hard work. There's a lot of areas of improvement when it comes to self and situations around you. You need to, for some of you, this is really going to hit home when it comes to like really stepping and facing your shadow self in the mirror. Really take a good look in the mirror and fix the things that you don't like. Whether it's about you, whether it's about your surroundings, the people around you, your home, and just in general being around negative energies, whether that's family or just other loved ones, friends, people from work, situations. There's a deep needing to for some of you, I feel like you've been trying to get away as possible or get away. But I feel like you haven't caught a break yet. Let's see. You or someone around you may have dark features, may be level-headed and determined, or you should be embodying this energy. You may need a routine to kind of free yourself from that mentality. You may have to be methodical at times, and serious and meticulous about the energy and the work you invest in yourself. If you're a feminine, you're being asked to embody a tough CEO, like a aggressive, tough feminine. For my masculines, you're being asked to really fix your lack mentality. Let me move these over so that I can bring out the tarot. Actually, let me do this. Put these here, and then I'm going to lay them out. So, High Priestess, Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, Lovers, Six of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Moon. Let me go ahead and take some time to rearrange these so that they can make sense. All right? See you in a minute. Okay, so here we are. Rearrange and ready. All right. So, for some of you, I hear some of you have been deceiving yourself when it comes to your emotions, in general, or deceiving others when it comes to your emotions, and really needing to take the time to go within to seek that higher knowledge as well. For some of you, you may have a message to reveal as well. Especially when it comes to concerning the feminine energy or the energy of the Queen of Swords, which this person is somebody that's they're firm in themselves. They know what they want. They're very level-headed. They're very straightforward. They're serious. They're meticulous. Again, like this kind of goes back together, back and forth. That's someone that's very cutthroat, no bullshit. If you're gonna come to this person or this energy, you want them to come correct. For some of you, I feel like this has to do with love. Some of you have been feeling depressed, feeling that there's major obstacles, feeling hopeless about the situation in hand because you're not allowing yourself to see the victory. Or this is for some of you. You want victory so bad, you're putting yourself in a negative mindset where you're kind of psyching yourself out of the true potential that you could be achieving. For some of you, if you guys have hidden emotions towards this person, if it is love that is, something that you've thought about yourself or in your mind, whatever, pile two. You may not, for some of you, I feel like you may not be fully aware of the depth of the emotions for this person. You just know that meeting this person felt like it was fated, like it was something, sent from above. For some of you, this is the person that is your divine counterpart, and I don't like to throw that lightly, but when the lovers come out, it tends to be your balanced, mirroring self. But the thing about that is that if you're in this energy where you're stuck and you're not giving freely and you're blocked by yourself, some of you need to get the hell out of your own damn way. You're not going to achieve bringing this person any closer because the energy you're putting out is stalling. You're putting yourself in a situation where you're not allowing yourself to freely receive because you're not freely giving. For some of you, you're not freely giving to this connection. There is passion, a lot of passion, or wanting to start something new. Maybe wanting to commit and have a happy home, have that marriage. For some of you, if it is love, you want to marry this person. You're just too damn scared to really go after this, to fix what's lacking within yourself, to make this happen, to really have victory. For some of you, you guys may be resonating with pile 1 too, because they had a lot of balancing to do and really having to put in shadow self work as well. With a couple of other messages when it came to love. But really, 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 this person could definitely be your mirror. They could definitely be your divine counterpart. That if you're in this energy and you're not feeling good about yourself, they're probably mirroring the same thing. So this is the main thing, especially if those of you that are really trying to attract the love of your life, you need to fix what's broken and damaged within. You need to start digging deep and really go within the self to bring balance. You know, cut away the deceptions. Cut away, you know, the things that are keeping you in a up and down motion. It's time to, you know, cut the crap for some of you. Stop deceiving yourself. Stop deceiving others. Whether it's emotionally, you know, or whatever. But this person or this energy of the Queen of Swords is somebody that is, if it's a person, over 25 years, could have brown eyes, brown hair, you know, not necessarily. They can be cold, hard, demanding, or authoritative, you know, when they're really shielding themselves. But deeply within, that shielding only comes from having to have gone through many trials and tribulations of experience. This is the kind of person that you have to come towards correct. Otherwise, this queen is going to be like, out of my face. Out of my face. Because you ain't worth it. This sort of truth is going to cut right through any deceptions. If you're going to come backwards, cut right through that. Fall back. Fall back. But if you're willing to really put in the effort and give freely, you know, to really balance yourself. A lot of you really need to balance yourself so that you can create this energy of like easy back and forth, allowing, you know, yourself to receive the energy that's coming towards you, but at the same time, you know, lead that same energy with love. Whether it's dealing with the self, dealing with your finances. For some of you, you may be dealing with somebody at work that's very hard, demanding, and abrasive. They may have something to offer. You may have something to offer. Want to have a business partnership with them when it comes to new ideas, creating, and there is the ability to create something very prosperous in the long run with this person if it is business wise. You just got to stop feeling hopeless. You got to stop feeling blocked because you're only blocking yourself. You got to fix what's really bothering you inside. You got to really dig deep and take a look in the mirror and, you know, evolve. Yeah, some of you guys are gonna be resonating with pile 1 for sure. So, this is pretty much what I have. It's pretty straightforward also. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. So, please let me know how it resonates. Again, only takes what resonates for you. Gosh, I feel like some of you are having an issue speaking or may stutter. Or, you know, just in general, verbalizing, maybe even to this person. But you might have messages. So please just use your discernment. Take only the messages that resonate for you and leave the rest for everyone else. Please like, share, and subscribe. And let me know how this reading, you know, resonated with you. And if you guys have any other suggestions for any other readings, doesn't matter what it is. Or just want to say hi. Say hi, because I like love and I like to give love also. So again, give freely to receive freely. All right? And if nobody has told you yet, I'm proud of you. So please start putting in the work so that you can be proud of you too. Okay? Actually, before we finish, I didn't forget, or maybe a little bit, but your divine abundance messages. Delusion. Intentions without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. You gotta surrender that lack mentality, honey. You gotta surrender that. Here, let me put this here. All right, it's time to start blossoming. And then invite help. Those of you that are having a hard time going deep and really understanding, please reach out. There is always someone there to help. There is always someone there to listen, to help you transform, to help you grow. Invite the divine to pursue you seriously. Just say, finally, ready, God, pursue me. For some of you, I hear that you need to pray, if you're spiritual or not, or whatever, however you pray, Some of you really need to reach out to the divine and reach out to your higher self, reach out to your ancestors, and really, if you're having a hard time, ask them to lighten the load, to lift some of the burdens off of you, and really, let them carry the weight for you. All you have to do is really give and be. For some of you, you need to be still. Again, the high priestess is very still. The high priestess goes into a meditation. They go deep into the self, deep to understand, and deep to receive hidden knowledge and, arcane knowledge. For some of you, you need to access those Akashic records within yourself to really, pull yourself out of this delusion. And some of you need to reach out to, God, Allah, the Great Spirit, Source, your higher self, your ancestors, angels, demons, whatever you ask for help from. Invite them to help you lighten the load. Invite them to help you carry the weight of this so that you can achieve your success. Some of you really just need to fix that mentality. For some of you, it's a heavy on the mental. Yeah. Mental, emotional. Yeah. Mental, emotional, and passions mixed in. Because we have passion, all this fire down here. And then we have air. And then we have water. I don't remember specifically about these two, but, mostly it's mental, emotional, spiritual, and about your passions too. So really get it. All right, that's all, pile 2. Thanks for being with me. Thanks for exchanging energies. Hopefully I see you guys soon. Love you guys. Baila, donde vayas. Hello, pile 3. Thank you for joining me today. If you chose the soda light, this is your reading. So, today we are channeling messages from the universe that you need to hear regarding whatever it is that you're thinking about, okay? So, whoops, whoa, flighty energy. So the main message and themes for you today, pile 3, let others reap what they have sown. You will get to sit on your throne. Have confidence. Justice is on your side. Learn your lesson. Lesson learned. So let's see. Ooh, for some of you, you may be already asking about love. It may feel like a miracle. You may get messages sooner. Be planning on sending a couple of messages, building stability, and flying high like the angels. I love this card. I know. It's not, it's, MTG, but whatever. I really don't care. I like MTG. If you know what MTG is, you know what's up. We gonna play together someday, If y'all don't know what MTG is, y'all better start looking up what Magic the Gathering is. Anyways, hey, maybe this person might enjoy Magic the Gathering, or you might enjoy Magic the Gathering. Hey, drunk magic's always fun. Anyways, strong-willed love, intense attraction. Ooh, somebody's getting their passions ignited. Or have been dealing with the passions of others. Passion in new beginnings, changes in love, family, sex, and everything else. So basically your relationship aspect. Ooh, some of you may be calling in or drawing in a Queen of Pentacles. This person may or may not have dark features, medium to dark features, or maybe they be your dark features, however resonates for you. This person is fun, interesting. They can be a little shallow, but they know how to make money. This person is resourceful. Others usually jealous of them, but this person is an awesome catch. So those of you, if this is a person that you're inquiring about or something that you're asking about regarding love, this person is fucking awesome. Or maybe you think they might be fucking awesome, heaven sent, or a miracle. A miracle. I don't know why I had to say it like that, but So let's see what the tarot has to say. I'm going to put these here for now. Excusez-moi. I am just having a brew. So for some of you, you may actually like to drink. Not everybody, but I do. Not always, but sometimes. If you're asking about love, I feel like you might meet this person at a bar or run into them in the bar. Not everyone, again, just a few. All right, so 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, Hermit, Page of Pentacles, Temperance, 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and the Devil. So let me do my magic, rearrange these so that it can make sense for you, pile 3. See you in a minute. Okie dokie, pile 3. So, for some of you, you may have been dealing with somebody who may have not have been doing justice for you. You may have been feeling very wounded, needing to take a step out of the situation, really having to fall back to really take a good look, having to spend some time in that hermit mode or being, more in your energy and more in the self regarding this person. So I get 2 different stories, okay? 2 stories. So for one of you guys, or for some of you guys, you may have had a strong-willed love with this person, and this person feels like they're an angel for you. And for others, this person may have been a total, devil towards you. There was a lot of passion. If you're asking about a person, no judgment. There may have been a lot of jealousy or trouble that was binding you or causing a lot of issues, or holding you back from moving forward or progressing, in the relationship. If it's relationship wise, this could also apply, to your business life as well. Though it's not everyone, fit how the energy fits into your life, could be family, so on and so forth. So the energy of this person, or this energy in particular, tends to be somebody that's a lot more young, but also at the same time, they're young, but they can also be mature. This is somebody that has experience and knows how to make money and has, peace of mind, or has been feeling more content with themselves in general. So for some of you, you're being called to really take some time on your own when it comes to this person and let others reap, what they have sown when it comes to not giving you the justice. Learn your lesson and free yourself. Break free from the chains. It's time for you to really gather your energy to start making that movement away from this person. Some of you may travel overland. There is a need to really temper yourself, be balanced, and be more kind and generous with yourself. So now, the other message that I get is you may have been in a situation where you felt very wounded, or it was no longer working for you. You may have decided to leave the situation in pursuits of something better, or you wanting to pursue making an offering to a more balanced energy, or someone that is in, I guess, like their high roller energy, or like high roller vibe. Or this person could be an entrepreneur, somebody that is, more well off, economically stable, if it isn't yourself. That there's a lot of passions towards. It could be that there's more, physical attraction that keeps you feeling bound to this person than you're actually acknowledging for yourself. Or tempering the passions that you feel towards this person. That intense attraction between the devil and these, wanting to pursue and make the journey towards someone. Right now you may be in the strategizing phase, which is probably why you're taking time alone, soul searching, feeling a bit restricted, but also balancing, wanting to establish partnerships and be, generous, offer generosity to this person if it's a person or situation in general. When it comes to work, some of you may have decided to leave an old job or an old place of employment that was no longer bringing you any kind of satisfaction and really just holding you back. You learned your lessons of, the situation at hand that happened at work. For some of you, if you had issues dealing with bosses or coworkers, they're going to reap what they sow. They're going to be seen for the devil that they are. And they're going to reap what they sow. The upside is that you're freeing yourself. You're choosing to take a different path. You're choosing to really move beyond that. For some of you, dealing with this still, you may feel left out. You may feel exiled. But it's a matter of perspective. You need to strategize to get away from the situation. Or to bring it back into balance somehow. For some of you guys, when it comes to family, you may have to step away from certain family members, take a period of time for yourself, really work on yourself, study yourself, and study the things that really bring you peace of mind and, emotional fulfillment, contentment, and balance. And puts you back in your energy where you're really on top of things, or feel like you're on top of the world, or, content, happy, stable, without others putting you in this devil energy, or, having you feel bound and, gagged and not being able to speak up or voice for yourself as well. You're starting to really see, for some of you, see the world for what it is and bring balance to that. Strategize on how you're going to make your own personal world better. And balance it out, being more generous to yourself. For some of you, you really need to be gentle with yourself right now too. especially if some of you have choose to move away from a relationship or a, tumultuous or toxic work situation as well. There are messages on their way to you because we have a bird, bird, bird. Any other birds? Any other birds? Any more birds? No. For some of you, and this is not everybody, the ones that were inquiring about relationships, you may have been in the third party. You may have been in the third party. For some of you, this person may have been breadcrumbing you when it came to love. Or people around you not giving you what, your value in general. Let me clarify this devil energy. Ancestors, divine source. What is the devil? Oh, gee. Thanks. Not this way. Damn, for some of you, I feel like it's a whole ass problem or a lot going on. Some of you may be dealing with excess or excessive behavior or excessive partners. Let's see. Boredom. Some of you have been bored with the options that you have in front of you, but you're not seeing the miracle option that's right before you when it comes to love. You're keeping yourself bound in the confines of the physical world, the material world, the things that are, unhealthy, or uninhibited sexual attraction or desires. What is this devil energy? Clarify the devil. The Hierophant. Some of you may be in positions of authority or dealing with authority when it comes to that, but it's an authority that's perhaps being abused. Not all of you, but for some of you, you may have been abusing your authority out of sheer boredom. And it's not for everybody, but for some of you, I feel like you may have gotten the burnt end of the stick. There's a real need to seek, more traditional values and, balance within themselves as well, and really this doesn't resonate for everybody. For some of you, y'all need to go to church. Y'all need to keep up with your doctrines. If you have a specific religion or, belief system, it's time to get in check with that. Pretty much. Let's see. What is it others have to reap? What are they reaping? What are they reaping? What are they reaping? What is the situation reaping? Tower. Some of you guys have abused your power. Others, for others of you, geez, I can't talk. Maybe there's miscommunication, or there have been miscommunications that have caused the tower movement, or a moment of utter chaos and destruction. For others, you're dealing with the abuse of power from other people that have caused the destruction, around you. What is this tower? What is the tower? The Knave of Cups. Someone, if this is not you, perhaps... Okay, for some of you, you may have offered a cup of love towards somebody and may have been rejected or, harshly taken advantage of. you know, what is the Knave of Chalice? Or you may have been trying to move towards, you know, the Knave of Chalice. So basically, wanting to quickly move in towards a situation, you know, towards somebody that you may feel affectionate towards, someone that makes you perhaps feel, you know, emotionally immature because of the passions that are around. But yeah, when it comes to finances, so like job wise, you're just really being asked to get into that emotional balance and find the things that really inspire and fulfill you emotionally, as well as your, you know, your ambitions, your passions, and start moving towards that sun. Start creating that generosity to feel peace of mind and contentment. Let's see what your divine abundance messages are. You guys actually got 3 divine abundance messages. So you have letting go. Everything is indeed out of control. Out of control. And God will hold it all. I can safely let go. For some of you, you're asked, just let it go. Just let it go. Karma will get it. Karma will bring justice. So expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. This gives me that energy of this Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. It's time to let go of the things that are exhausting you spiritually, emotionally, and time to transform and really become more abundant with yourself. You may be getting messages of how, you know, this is going to come out to play. The situation, whatever it is, whether it's love, career, partnerships, family, you know, spiritual, etc. Make it make sense. Take only what resonates for you again. And acceptance. So like we have a bunch of birds here. You may be getting messages, or some of you have an affinity towards birds, or you may receive messages through birds. Or some of you may be sending back and forth. There's communication coming in. But acceptance, radical acceptance in the now opens up the flow. You're being asked to go with the flow, let go, and let the universe take care of the rest of the details for you. You just need to accept the situation, be still, free yourself, and allow yourself to expand and grow. Are there any more messages coming through? I didn't even see there's a bird here. There's a bird there. The bird's there. Birds. Bird. The bird is a word. Bird is a word. These are not my songs. Please don't sue me. Anyways, we're having fun. So please go with the flow. Let others reap what they have sown. You will be able to sit on your throne justifyingly. So have confidence. Take what you have gone through as a learning lesson. Take what you have dealt with as knowledge to empower yourself in the future or coming up. You know, allow yourself to really learn from the situation as well. But yeah, that's pretty much all the messages that I have for you, pile 3. Please let me know how it resonates for you in the comments. And if you guys have any suggestions for any kind of reading that you guys are willing or wanting to hear. Also, I appreciate you guys being here and exchanging energy with me. I highly appreciate it. I love you guys. I can't wait to hear from you guys as well. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. My handle is VINDESTA. Or you can follow my business page, where you can also book me for readings and, buy my, spiritual work, jewelries and magical tools as well. And please stay tuned for that because I have a lot of amazing things in the work and I just can't wait to finish these awesome projects for you guys. Again, this is my handle for my business. You can book me here for readings as well. Alright, pile 3, I highly appreciate you being here with me. I will see you next time. Bye.